This is ReMarcs Live. I'm coming to you today from Minneapolis, Minnesota, where in about an hour, I'll join the family of Daunte Wright as they face the unimaginable pain of laying to rest a son, a brother, a father, and a friend of just 20 years old. Daunte was shot to death during a traffic stop by an officer who was so poorly trained and so eager to use deadly force that she allegedly mistook a gun for a taser. Now, video of the shooting makes it clear that Daunte Wright posed no threat to the officers who stopped him. A traffic stop gone bad, and another young Black man is dead. I'm outraged. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. And I join the nation and the world in demanding justice for Daunte Wright. Now, the conviction of Derek Chauvin did give us hope that we've reached a turning point in the movement to end racially motivated police violence. Daunte Wright's death does show that there is so much more work that needs to be done to make that hope a reality. In the years since Trayvon Martin's murderer was acquitted, we've seen a rise of a new civil rights movement. Legacy civil rights organizations like the National Urban League, the National Action Network, the NAACP, the Black Women's Roundtable, the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights, the National Congress of Negro Women, have been joined in this long civil rights movement by the energy of the Black Lives Matter movement, young people of all backgrounds, races, and religions, raising up the mantle of peaceful activism, taking to the streets, taking to the neighborhoods to demand justice. Black people are 6 times more likely to be killed at the hands of the police. Many of them, like Daunte, were killed after pretextual traffic stops. The Minnesota ACLU calls it something police do all too often to target Black people. Now, only a small fraction of these killings have been prosecuted as crimes, and only a handful, 44 out of thousands and thousands and thousands, have resulted in convictions. If we expect the conviction of Derek Chauvin to mark a turning point, Congress must pass the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. I have been involved in the efforts to develop this bill, to pass this bill, under the courageous leadership of Karen Bass in the House and many, many others. The leadership of Cory Booker in the Senate, and the work of a broad number of civil rights organizations who worked hard and steadfast to pass this bill, the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. This bill seeks to end deadly police techniques like chokeholds and cartoid holds, improve police training, and promote equitable policies. But federal legislation alone is not a panacea. Public safety must be redefined on a state, county, city, neighborhood, and individual level. This coming Monday, the National Urban League will release a comprehensive framework for criminal justice advocacy that takes a holistic approach to public safety, the restoration of trust between communities and law enforcement, and a path forward for meaningful change. I look forward to discussing that plan more in detail on Monday. I hope you'll join me for a special edition of ReMarcs Live on Instagram at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll be joined by Jerica Richardson, the new National Urban League Senior Vice President for Equitable Justice, whose team has helped to develop, refine, and re-energize our new plan. We'll be looking forward to seeing you on Monday and beginning a new discussion, a refreshed discussion, a re-energized discussion. Now that we've seen for this one moment justice in Minneapolis, it's not time to celebrate. We appreciate that Derek Chauvin has been held accountable for his crimes. We don't celebrate people going to jail. We do celebrate accountability. Now it is time for a somber remembrance of the lives lost to unjustified police violence. And it is now the time to rededicate ourselves to building a community of trust that keeps Americans safe. So today, from Minneapolis, I want to thank each of you for joining ReMarcs Live. And I will today mourn the loss of Daunte Wright, stand with his family, along with my good friends and colleagues, the Reverend Al Sharpton, the outstanding lawyer Ben Crump, as we demonstrate a united front on behalf of civil rights leaders all across the nation in support of Daunte Wright and his family. God bless Daunte Wright. God protect his family. And I'll see you on Monday for a special edition of ReMarcs Live on Instagram at 10 a.m. Eastern. Be there as we release our comprehensive framework for police and public safety, reimagining and re-envisioning. Thank you. And thank you for joining ReMarcs, and continue to follow me across all social media at Mark Morial, as well as at Nat Urban League. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you on Monday.